The film begins with a beautiful girl named Charlie riding in her car on her way to the auto mechanic shop she inherited from her father. As soon as she arrives, she opens a chat on a forum dedicated to old car enthusiasts and checks the messages sent by the guy she messages, whose name is Bo. We learn that they both share a common interest in fixing old cars. We also learn that Charlie is trying to restore her father's car to get it running again. By coincidence, Bo is working on an old car of the same model as Charlie's father's at his own shop. From Charlie and Bo's conversations, it's clear that each of them has a dream they want to achieve. We learn that Charlie wants to continue her father's legacy in car maintenance by offering the best service to the townspeople at the lowest price, just as her father used to do. This is why Charlie is beloved by everyone in town. We find out that Bo dreams of opening his own company for restoring old cars, but he can't achieve his dream because he works at a big corporation and the job takes up all his time. We then learn that Charlie and Bo have never seen each other since they first met on the forum. This is because the forum has rules for its members. No picture messages can be sent, and no calls can happen between members at all. Even the names are aliases related to the cars the members own. One day, Bo is in a meeting at his company when he learns the company is opening a new branch and he will be in charge of it. This branch will be right across from an old mechanic shop that does maintenance at very low prices. The company owner is optimistic because Bo has great management skills and will be able to make the new branch successful even if the competitor offers lower prices. Bo gets excited about the idea and promises the owner that he will execute what's required of him perfectly. The next day, Charlie and her friends are surprised by the announcement of the new maintenance company branch opening. Charlie gets upset because this will significantly impact her shop, and the company will surely offer tempting deals to customers to get them to switch to them. Charlie is baffled by the greed of the company owner who wants to control the entire market. She is sad because she won't be able to continue her father's legacy, especially since she doesn't have the money to provide the resources the company will offer, like spare parts, oils, and other accessories cars need. Her friends try to find a solution to this problem, as the competition between them and the company won't be fair, especially since Charlie is already suffering from debts piled up on the shop. Her friend Izzy suggests that she use part of the workshop and open it as a nail salon. Izzy's idea is to take advantage of the customer's waiting time while their cars are being serviced. She tells her she has a lot of followers on Instagram who admire what she does. This way, they would provide an additional source of income that could help them compete with the company. Charlie agrees to Izzy's suggestion, leaves them, and walks away. The next day, Charlie goes to the shop and sees many of Izzy's friends gathered there. She pretends to be happy and excited about what's happening, but in reality, she is annoyed, but doesn't want to upset her friend. At that moment, Bo arrives in town and visits his friend Jordan, who is surprised that Bo will be responsible for the company's branch in their town. It appears Bo wants to gather information about the town's residents and their interests. Jordan tells him this isn't easy, but he will help him. He asks him about his relationship with the girl he's been talking to. Jordan is surprised that Bo has been talking to her for a while, but hasn't thought of meeting her, even though he knows Bo is attached to her. He advises him to ask for her phone number and meet her, but Bo tells him he's happy with their relationship as it is, changes the subject, and tells him to get ready to go see the location for the new company branch. Meanwhile, Charlie is sitting with her friends, having lunch together. They ask her about the guy she's talking to and how their relationship is going. Charlie says he's a good guy who constantly supports her. They try to convince her to get to know him better and get closer to him, especially since she's always focused on her work and completely neglecting her personal life. But Charlie tells him she's happy with their relationship as it is. Later, Bo comes and visits the workshop and meets Charlie. He introduces himself and tells her he came with his friend who likes the nail salon idea, but he himself loves old car maintenance. That's why he wants to get an idea of the nature of the shop's work. Charlie tells him she helps the townspeople just as her father used to do with them, trying to offer them the best service at the lowest price. She tells him about the maintenance company opening across from her shop and tells him she's upset by the owner's greed because he doesn't need to have a branch for his company in their town, but he's doing it out of greed and a desire to control the market. He doesn't care if someone else might lose their job and only source of income. Bo hides his connection to this company from her, changes the subject, and talks to her about maintenance work. While they talk, a mutual attraction becomes apparent between them. This makes their friends excited for them to get to know each other. But this doesn't happen, as Bo says goodbye to Charlie, takes his friend Jordan, and leaves. Afterward, Jordan is shocked when he learns the company branch will be right across from Charlie's shop, but Bo asks him to keep it a secret between them. At night, Charlie continues working on her father's car. At the same time, she messages her online friend, Bo, telling him about what's happening, but without details. Bo tries to comfort and support her so she can face her problem and not give up. Days later, the opening day of the maintenance company branch arrives. We see Bo emphasizing to the employees that they must offer many discounts to customers because the shop across the street offers the same services at a lower price. He informs them they will only do this at first until they control the market and the shop across the street closes down. That night, Charlie is with her friends at the bar. By coincidence, Bo is there with his friend Jordan. At that moment, Bo challenges Charlie to a game of pool. She agrees, and they play together, having a great time. Their friends are happy too, and are waiting for the moment they'll get closer. But Charlie ruins the chance and pulls away from Bo at the last second. The next day, Bo goes to the company and presents his wonderful new project idea to the owner. The owner gets excited about the project and approves it, but he asks Bo to focus on his work at the new company branch and promises him that after the branch is running well and achieves its goals, he will start implementing his project. Bo is overjoyed and returns to the company branch energized. There, he discovers that Charlie and her friends are at the location. He goes to Charlie and they talk alone. When she asks him why he's there, he tells her he wanted to check out the services the company offers. But while they're talking, one of the employees calls out to Bo. Charlie is shocked when she realizes Bo is the branch manager. She argues with him because he lied to her and assumes his visit to her shop was just to get information about her business. Bo tries to explain his side, but Charlie refuses to hear any of it, leaves him, and walks away. He goes after her, explaining that he's just an employee doing his job. But Charlie hurts him with her words and makes him back off. Afterward, she tells her friends what happened. They all sympathize with her and comfort her to ease the shock. The next day, Charlie is surprised to find that Izzy has arranged a press interview to promote the workshop and let people know about the problem they're facing. Charlie is happy about this and talks about the workshop, reminding the townspeople of the services it has provided since the day her father opened it. It turns out the interview has a big impact, as many people in town sympathize with Charlie and support her. One woman even goes to confront Bo, accusing him and his company of being greedy and cutting off people's livelihoods. That night, Charlie finishes working on her father's car and is overjoyed when she tries to start it and it works. She sends a message to her online friend, Bo, and tells him what happened. Bo is happy for what she accomplished and tells her she must celebrate her success. Charlie listens to him and invites her friends to a restaurant the next day. She tells them she managed to get her father's car running. She also tells them that her online friend, Bo, was very happy when he found out. They are very happy for her and advise her to meet Bo and get closer to him. Charlie agrees and sends a message to Bo asking him to meet her at the restaurant. Bo is thrilled and agrees. On the day of the meeting, Bo goes with Jordan to the restaurant where they're supposed to meet. Bo is nervous and anxious because it's the first time he'll meet a girl he's never seen before. He even makes Jordan go check her out first. Jordan is shocked when he discovers it's Charlie. He's afraid to tell the truth, fearing Bo might change his mind and leave. So he goes back and tells him he couldn't see her clearly. Bo goes to see her from a distance before approaching. He is shocked when he discovers it's Charlie and doesn't know what to do, but in the end, he decides to go talk to her. He pretends he's there to meet a friend and tries to get closer to her, but she pushes him away, telling him she's waiting for a guy who is much better than him. He leaves her be and walks away. Charlie keeps waiting at the restaurant for a very long time. In the end, she sends a message telling him not to talk to her again. Bo replies, apologizing for what happened and telling her a sudden emergency prevented him from coming to meet her. But Charlie ignores his message and doesn't reply. After that, Charlie decides to put her father's car up for sale so she can pay off the workshop's debts. Even though Charlie is sad to sell her father's car,
She has no other choice. The next day, the buyer comes, likes the car, and gives Charlie a check for the amount they agreed on. But Charlie backs out of the sale at the last minute.
We see her after she returns to the workshop with the car, sitting and crying. Her friends arrive and are shocked to see her in this state. They are even more shocked when they learn she put her father's car up for sale to pay the shop's debts, but couldn't go through with it. Izzy tells her that the nail salon is making good money, and with that money, they can pay off the workshop's debts. But in that case, they'd have to close the workshop temporarily, because they don't have enough money to buy the supplies they need. Charlie gets excited about the idea and snaps out of her sadness. When she gets home, she decides to reply to her online friend, Beau's messages. She tells him she forgives him for what happened. She also tells him she decided to close her father's workshop temporarily. She tells him she is very sad about what she did, but she has no other choice. The next day, Beau goes to the company and informs the owner that the workshop across from the branch has closed. Thus, he has perfectly fulfilled what was required of him. He asks to start working on the old car restoration project. But Beau is shocked that the owner has changed his mind, telling him that after reviewing the project carefully, he rescinded his decision. Beau gets angry because the owner deceived him and decides to resign from the company. Afterward, he goes to meet Charlie and tells her he left the company. He invites her to an old car show. Charlie agrees and goes with him. They're happy together. They keep taking pictures next to the old cars. Charlie is happy spending time with Beau. Later, she goes with him to his house to continue their day together. There, Charlie is shocked when she sees Beau's car and realizes that this Beau is the same person she's been talking to on the forum. She leaves him and walks out of the house, unable to process what happened. He goes after her and apologizes, but she tells him he lied to her twice. She leaves him, gets in her car, and drives away, sad and crying. A month passes. It's clear Charlie is not happy in her life. Because of this, her friends advise her to go back to Beau. They explain that it's obvious she misses his presence in her life because she truly loves him. They ask her to give him a second chance. Charlie agrees with them and goes looking for Beau. She learns from Jordan that he's at a diner on the outskirts of town. Charlie goes to him and tells him she forgives him. She tells him she couldn't stay away from him because she loves him. Beau is delighted by her words and is overjoyed. He promises her he will never hide anything from her ever again. Then he proposes marriage to her, and she accepts. He takes her and they leave the diner in utter happiness, and everyone present is happy for them. After a year, we learn that Charlie and Beau have opened the workshop, and it has become their new project for maintaining old cars. And with that, they have both achieved the dreams they had always wished for, and the film ends.